Here we are at a Goodwill, and there is nothing. Not a single thing. I actually have a theory that this Goodwill intentionally does not keep blasters because they don't want weapon-shaped toys. Little pile of toys over here, still nothing. There's a memory. Actually, that's a newer version. Okay. Now I'm at Resource, which is a more local, small chain. You have to take an elevator downstairs to get to where the toys are. Minecraft sword. Oh, one of those cat keyboards people really love. I might get this for the memes. Not exactly Nerf related. Oh, here we go. Trilogy. It actually has all of its shells. I might check the mechanism on this because for $5 with the shells, that's not terrible. That seems to be it.
Now this second Goodwill actually had some stuff. Here's an Adventure Force V-Twin, but there was no chain and there was also no price on it. If it was complete, I might have gotten it. Up next, there's a Buzzbee Predator, which, cool, but I don't need it for $4. I have a handful of these already, but they're fun, snipey sort of blasters. Then we have a Strong Arm for $5 is fine, but I don't need more of those right now. A Zombie Strike Flip Fury for $4 is actually decent, but again, don't need that. After that, we have a Zombie Strike Crossfire Bow without the bow arms. And then 2 Mavericks, because of course they are always ubiquitous. And finally, a Dart Tag Sharp Shot. And this was missing one of the side panels, which clearly broke off. And yet it was $4.
Well, I didn't find any Nerf that I felt like I needed to buy. I did get Katana and Catan Jr. for $4 each. I do not like the Salvation Army, but I'm here at this tiny Salvation Army to show you the complete image of what thrifting looks like where I am. That was more than I've seen at this shop in quite a while. I did get the Cyclone Shock. I'm now at the second Resource. There's a Fortnite for $3. Not a thing I need. Weird little shell. Sometimes stuff hides in here. Star Wars droid. Don't see anything this time. Something keeps lighting up down here though. Oh. I don't have this colorway, oddly enough. I might get this. That seems to be about it. Well, that turned out not to be the thrifting video I intended to make. I really wanted to give some context for people watching Nerf thrifting videos. This is something that I've talked about a few times where it's very different based on region, based on time of year, based on all these different factors, based on the stores you have available. I've had completely dry thrifting for months and months and months. Regardless, like all through the summer, it's been basically impossible to find anything. Summer is generally the deader time. Winter is usually better, but last winter was also completely dry. But today actually wound up being a decent thrifting day. The first store famously had nothing, but come the second store, I was surprised to find this trilogy, which not only works great, but actually came with the 5 original shells. Now, for $5, this is a great deal. Did I really need this? I have 2 trilogies. One of them did not work out of the box. The ejection mechanism doesn't work right. I might be able to fix it, but I really do love the trilogy, even though it's not good, quote unquote. But I do have a lot of shells. So while it was amazing to find it with all 5 shells, that's kind of what made me buy it, and maybe I didn't need to, but I'm happy to have it. I'll definitely be able to, make it available for play, and it's nice to have 2 functioning ones for games where I might want to put two of them in play. At that store, I also found some non-Nerf things. I found this cat keyboard that people seem to be obsessed with, and I've never wanted to spend the money on, so for $3, sure. And I also found a Beyblade Stadium for 25 cents, and this Batmobile, which also was 25 cents, incredibly, and is just a huge memory lane thing for me. I had one of these when I was a kid. I played with it all the time. It's got the light eyes pop up. The front has like a battering ram thing, and then the rear has like a villain catcher that pops out. So that thing is super, super sweet. 25 cents. Do I need it? No. 25 cents, worth the nostalgia. Then the next store that I went to only had that Target, which I did not need. And then I was very surprised at the Salvation Army. And I have a lot of problems with the Salvation Army for a variety of reasons, but the Salvation Army is a very small store, and the people there are nice. And I really wanted to give a complete image of what thrifting is like in my area. I was very surprised to find that they actually had a little shelf of stuff, but this Cyclone Shock for $3 was a good deal and was really the only thing that I could see myself using for anything, for sure. And then at my last stop, I found and I always forget if this is a Night Finder or if this is the other one. I want to say it's a Night Finder, but it's the slightly older one with the old logo. This is the first one like this that I have had. So it seemed like a cool, worthwhile addition to the collection. So it actually was not, in terms of Nerf, it was not a hugely successful trip, but it was a good trip. I'm happy with this stuff. I will actually use some of this stuff for one thing or another. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. And as you are watching other thrifting videos, just remember, it's region to region. It changes, varies so widely. Most of the time, a lot of stuff I find, even in my area where there's so little, it's like wildly overpriced. Someone had like the same store that I found this at one point had, what was it? It was like a drumlet. Oh, it was the first generation of that Adventure, not the Adventure Force, the Dart Zone giant drum blaster, and it had no darts, and it was like $17 or something, and I was there for months. And sometimes these things happen. So set reasonable expectations, enjoy the thrifting videos, but enjoy them as entertainment. Don't expect your life to be like that. That's all. See y'all around, and I'll see you on the field.